A Jade Dragon is a person who has earned special recognition for outstanding achievements.
A Jade Dragon is a student who has truly embraced community, opportunity, and excellence.
A Jade Dragon is someone who will always be part of HIS. Once a dragon, always a dragon.
My first impression of this entire school was how friendly everybody was. Because this is an international school, there are people who are from all over the world, and I just felt like really happy that every single person was just really welcoming.
A core memory of my childhood in HIS was definitely the talent shows. They were very important to me back then, and I always had something after school to prepare for the talent show, and my mom was always involved, and I remember every year that's something I looked forward to.
I've grown a lot, both mentally and physically at HIS. I've been here since pre-K, so I went through all the stages of development over here. HIS has always been here to support me through the way. Unity has always been a core part of my life.
What inspired me to start writing was the fact that I really like reading. There's a phrase that says if you're a writer, you were always a reader first or something like that. You read and then you start having inspirations to write your own stories. And that's also where my art came from actually, because I felt like it was the best way to visualize my characters and the characters that I was reading about. When you draw exactly how you imagined a character, it's so satisfying.
I first met Naomi in grade 8, and I was so lucky to be her teacher because she was incredibly dedicated and hardworking. She was very insightful and naturally curious. I taught her grade 8 and grade 9, and I've seen her grow into a beautiful young lady who's still so smart and so hungry for knowledge.
Started getting into acting because I felt that it was a form of expression. I felt that I was able to get into these different characters and express that.
Father, you're getting married? After dinner.
And find myself a little bit through these characters, and just this alone had pushed me to join my first musical. It took a lot of time and dedication to really get into my character, to really focus on who my character is, what she's feeling in this experience, and of course my drama teacher had helped me through this, and for the first time I felt that I was actually acting on stage.
Shauna had a lot to do with our design costumes. She was very interested in design, and so we took some of her concepts and kind of grew with those. So as a young leader and a performer, she was able to watch her concepts and visualize and conceptualize and then become a part of the stage. And all my kids get to do that. So I think theater is important to creating a well-rounded young man or young woman.
I've had a lot of projects and accomplishments throughout my time here at HIS, but the one that stands out to me the most would be winning back-to-back football championships. ACOS has always been our school's most prestigious sports award, and being able to win it not once but twice, and that too back-to-back, is always going to be a core part of my life that I will never forget. I'd say that doing sports here at HIS has taught me a lot about the key values of life. It taught me that winning is not always measured by medals or trophies. It's measured by how much you grew and the experiences that you had while playing.
I've known Rishi all 3 years here. I've worked here since he was in grade 8. Through athletics, I've seen him improve his attitude, his work ethic. He's there at every practice. He comes early. Overall, just as a person, he's grown a lot, and I can't wait to see his continued success in grade 11 and grade 12.
So when I was in 5th grade, my sister first joined the school, and well, first it was a convenience to my entire family because we could pick her and me up in the same place as she got older. And I think that I can help her a lot with what she's learning right now because I've learned some of the same topics. Hopefully she feels like having a big sister is convenient.
I joined the football team this year because my brother is big in football and I wanted to share an experience with him. So being in the same school really has brought us closer together and have a closer connection.
I think Jade Dragons are a great reflection of the whole community, the diverse students, the caring.
They just like to be good role models and dragons. And I've just seen so many of them grow over the years, and I'm incredibly proud of them because this is the kind of place where many people want to be. And if we can see changes in those students as they grow throughout our school, then we know that as teachers we're doing a good job.
For me, a Jade Dragon is a student that's not just been here at HIS for 8 years, but a student who has committed themselves to becoming a part of the community and the culture here at HIS.